What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here with your $600 second stimulus check update and your $2,000 third stimulus check update. In addition to talking about stimulus checks, we're also going to talk about in this video rental assistance that just might help you claim your rent, and the government might pay your rent for several months. We're going to talk about how to claim that, what's going to happen with that in the future, as well as a possible $1,400 per week in the third stimulus check package that some people will qualify. We're going to give you all the details of that and everything else in this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on new updates regarding future stimulus checks and stimulus packages and all the different buckets of money that you can claim from these stimulus packages. And if you can, give this video a like down below. It really helps out our channel. Okay, first, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris resigned from the Senate today so that she could become a vice president in less than 48 hours from now. Let's hear from her. We don't hear from her very often. We hear from Vice President Mike Pence a lot more, but obviously that will be changing going forward. Let's hear from Kamala Harris about looking forward.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to let you know how honored I've been to serve as a United States Senator from the place of my birth, the great state of California. Back when I was a sophomore at Howard University in 1984, I applied to be a Senate intern in the office of the then senior senator from California, Alan Cranston. And this kid from Oakland, I got chosen to be one of the interns. And who would have known, so many years later, I would actually run the office where I was once a student, watching the incredible work that a senator can do, and especially a senator from California. It has been such an honor to serve with a team that has worked so tirelessly, a state team that has been there, where we have received thousands of calls from our fellow Californians, constituents, concerned about whether they're getting their benefits as a veteran, concerned about FEMA protections during the wildfires, folks who have contacted us about helping them get support from various federal agencies when they needed help most. It has been an honor to serve when we have done the work in the United States Congress of fighting for climate protection and fighting knowing that California has been a leader and we can do what we've done in California as a nation. It's been an honor to serve with so many extraordinary American leaders in the Senate doing bipartisan work, whether it was work to end cash bail or the work to strengthen our national infrastructure around elections, or the work that we did to say that lynching should be a federal crime. These are some of the things that we have done over the course of my 4 years, and you gave me the honor of being able to serve. And so I just wanted to say thank you. Of course, I'm not saying goodbye. In many ways, I'm now saying hello as your vice president. But I do want to thank you for the honor of representing the place of my birth as a proud daughter of California. Thank you.
Now, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris and Bernie Sanders, who is now the Senate Budget Chairman, basically the guy who's in charge of the money in the Senate, Bernie Sanders and Kamala Harris are going to be very important going forward. Remember, they were the main two people that were pushing months ago for the $2,000 per month stimulus check package. And of course, we know Mitch McConnell, being in charge of the Senate, would never let that happen. Now Mitch McConnell is no longer in charge of the Senate. So this type of stuff with $2,000 per month, or even at worst case scenario, more stimulus checks and larger stimulus checks, will be pushed for from Bernie Sanders and Kamala Harris. They're going to be two of the most important people going forward, along with Joe Biden and also House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader soon to be Chuck Schumer. And the crazy thing is all five of those people all want larger and more stimulus checks. They've been pushing for them for months. So I personally think there's very good things on the horizon. I think we're going to start with this next stimulus check, the third stimulus check, which is most likely to be $1,400 per adult, $1,400 for children. Basically, it's called the $2,000 plus up check. It's $1,400 plus the $600 they got from the second check will equal $2,000, and a $1,400 minimum check for adult dependents. Yes, anybody who is claimed as a dependent this time around, particularly adult dependents and college students, will be receiving the third stimulus check now, as per Joe Biden's third stimulus check package outline says that. We're also seeing a push from certain other Democrats, namely AOC is the leader of this push, to make those $1,400 stimulus checks larger, pushing for $2,000 on top of the $600. So right now it looks like those stimulus checks will be $1,400 minimum, but there's a push to make them higher at $2,000. Now, these pushes are very important because these pushes from both congressmen and congresswomen and you guys, the average American person, are the people that got us the second stimulus check. The second stimulus check started off as zero. They were going to pass a second stimulus package with no stimulus checks in there. And basically, because of the outcry and the push to add in stimulus checks, and I do have to give credit also to President Donald Trump and Republican Senator Josh Hawley, along with Bernie Sanders, they were all pushing to add in stimulus checks into the second stimulus package. So, because of that push, we got the $600. What they did is they took the money away from states and cities and gave it to you guys in the form of a $600 check. They basically took all that money, figured out how much it was worth, and gave it to you guys, and it was worth $600. Now we have the new push for $2,000 stimulus checks instead of $1,400. I will be keeping you updated on the latest one that comes out. Next up, let's talk about two different buckets of money that are in this third stimulus package. Number one is some people will actually get $1,400 per week from this third stimulus check package. And that is because of the paid leave provision in this next stimulus package that has to do with the coronavirus. This paid leave provision would replace workers' wages up to $1,400 per week or $280 a day. That means that people who earn up to $73,000 a year, which is 3/4 of American workers, according to the New York Times, would be reimbursed in full during their leaves. Last year's relief package paid more for sick leave, up to $500 a day, but limited it to only 2 weeks. This proposal would give people 14 weeks or more of paid leave depending on the situation. This paid leave of up to $1,400 per week would apply to people who are sick with virus symptoms, quarantining because of virus exposure, needing time off to get the vaccine, caring for other family members who are sick with virus symptoms, caring for children whose school or daycare center is closed because of the pandemic, and caring for older relatives or adult dependents whose long-term care facility is closed because of the pandemic. Now, really, this is just one of the provisions in this package. There are literally hundreds of them. We'll be talking about them on this channel going forward. Next, let's talk about rental assistance and mortgage assistance and how the second stimulus check package and the third stimulus check package just might pay your rent. Programs just like these, where Orange County, Florida, gave over $1,000 in previous stimulus check money to families, tens of thousands of people literally got $1,000 stimulus check to use on whatever they want from Orange County, Florida. We also seen the state of Iowa give up to a maximum of $3,200 per renter or $3,600 per homeowner in rental assistance and mortgage assistance in the state of Iowa. We also seen in Orlando, Florida, we've seen a maximum amount of rental assistance allowed per household moved up from $10,000 to $12,500. In New York State, we've seen hundreds of thousands of people apply for successfully rental assistance in the state of New York, up to $8,000 in rental assistance into tenants in Delaware, $8,000, and up to $5,000 in rental assistance for the state of Kansas for renters and mortgage assistance in the state of Kansas. These are just a sample of some of the rental assistance programs that we had previously that I showed you guys exactly on this channel as they come out. We're going to see a lot of these programs in pretty much all 50 states, and a lot of major metro areas, in addition to all 50 states, have rental assistance because the second stimulus check package has $25 billion that's being distributed to all 50 states this week. And some money will start going out this week, like this package right here, $5,000 to people in Kansas who need rental assistance. So yeah, as you've seen from those just example articles that we basically covered previously, these rental assistance packages are very real and very awesome. Yeah, I mean, you talk about a $600 stimulus checks. How about $5,000 to pay your rent, or $3,000 to pay your rent, or $8,000 to pay your rent? When these packages come out as early as this week, what's happening is there's $25 billion from the second stimulus check package that's going to all the 50 states right now as we speak. The states will then distribute it to you guys in the form of rental assistance and mortgage assistance programs on the state, city, and county level. Some states like Orange, or some counties like Orange County, California, decided to give $1,000 stimulus checks to residents in Orange County, Florida. Other ones are doing rental assistance in the state, the city, and the county. If you got it last time, you might be able to get it again. It's very likely that the same programs that are now possibly closed and have ran out of money are going to be the same programs that reopen again, possibly as early as this week. So yeah, I will be keeping you updated when this comes out. And in addition to that, the third stimulus check package that's already been unveiled by Biden, was unveiled about like 3 days ago or so, has $25 billion more for rental assistance and $5 billion for utility assistance, where the state or the city or the county will literally pay your electric, your water, and your utilities. So $30 billion there. And there's $350 billion going to states and cities on the third stimulus check package. Remember, the second one didn't have any money go to states and cities. The third one has $350 billion, which is a large number. And some of that money will come back around to you guys in the form of rental assistance. The rental assistance that you got in the past, or these different packages that we just showed you, were from the first stimulus check package, money for states and cities. What the states and cities did is a certain amount of that they gave back to you guys. So they used it on everything. They used it for their fire departments, their police departments, their roads, to pay their employees at the city. And some of that money they gave back to residents in the form of rental assistance or even stimulus checks. In the case of certain stimulus checks and rental assistance, pretty much the same thing. I mean, if they're giving you $1,000 or they're giving you $5,000, like, you're happy. You're like, hey, that's great. Well, I'll use it on my rent. Sure, that's fine. So they're going to be reopening those packages, those programs, and reopening new programs. And all 50 states are going to be getting money from the second package and the third package, and then again from the third package in the form of state and city money that will then come back around to you guys in rental assistance. That'll be coming out kind of like in steps. So the second stimulus package, $25 billion, is kind of hitting this week, and we may see that start this week and next week. Then the third stimulus check package is going to pass. There's going to be rental assistance that hits there, that we'll call that the third rental assistance package. And then that money for states and cities will probably come back around to you later. So that'll probably be the fourth rental assistance program that you guys might be able to claim. And yes, we don't really know all the answers to this, but you'll probably be able to claim it. If you got it before, you'll probably be able to claim it again. It'll vary based on the state and city and what they determine on their rules. As soon as you guys start seeing your local state and city and county rental assistance programs reopen, comment them down below. I will be covering them on this channel also, so I can kind of keep you guys updated on, hey, New York just opened. Hey, Texas just opened. Hey, Des Moines, Iowa just opened. All the ones I see, I'll be bringing you guys because, again, every person we help is another member of our internet family that we're helping. We want to help as many people as possible, especially viewers of this channel, because I know you guys have been watching for a long time. We want to get you guys stimulus checks. We want to get you mortgage and rental assistance. We want to get you unemployment money. We want to get you student loan forgiveness. We want to get you an increase in Social Security. All those good things we're going to help you with on this channel. All we ask is just to subscribe down below. And guess what? It's completely free. I don't charge money like a lot of other YouTube channels do. Yeah, I've been getting comments on that in the comments. I don't charge you guys anything. It's completely free to watch my channel. All I ask is give me a like and subscribe down below. And all subscribing does is really show the algorithm to show you my videos more often so that you can watch them. That's it. That's all I ask from you guys. In fact, I've given away thousands of dollars on this channel through the form of our What's in the Box contest. And before we even had that, I was giving you money just, I think, what was it for? I think it was random comments. Was it random comments? Let me know if you remember, because man, I've given away thousands and thousands of dollars on this channel. Because honestly, me and my wife and our son Julian, we consider you guys our second family, our internet family. I really do feel like you guys are family. I have liked and hearted and comment a lot of your guys' comments for months now. A lot of your guys' names, I just see them all the time. And I really feel like we know each other. So don't worry, I'll be keeping you updated on all these different buckets of money going forward. You guys are absolutely amazing. You can click this top video here to watch my newest stimulus check video next. And this bottom video is how you can trace your $600 stimulus check if you didn't get it yet. Click on one of those videos to watch them next. Thanks, guys. Remember, I'll see you in the morning at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and sometimes at 11 p.m. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.